Hello and welcome to Allegheny Jam's series of practice videos. This is the video for Guitar Level 3. This is the video with instructions, so eventually, after you have all the activities down, you will want to work on the video without instructions, and it only lasts about 15 minutes and get your practice done. In all these activities, our first activity is pick speed. All you're going to be doing is very gently, but as fast as you can, going over a single string. You can choose, practice on different strings. We'll go ahead and start the timer. But you just want to build up your speed. Practice on the different strings. Feel free as a Guitar 3 student to start working in some finger exercises. Maybe you want to just do something like that. But remember, the main focus is on the pick right now. Alright, so you're doing great. About 30 seconds left. Very proud of you for making it to Guitar 3. That takes a lot of work. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Line of chords.
All right. Now, this is just a fun way to practice your chords, or I think it's fun. You're going to go through all the chords in the order that they are in the alphabet. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's not going to sound very good. It's going to sound funny, but it's a good little activity to help you practice. So you should know all your chords at this point. The one that you might not know would be a B7. That's what we're going to do for a B. So it is middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, index finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string, ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your little pinky on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Okay. Now the way this activity works is we'll do 4 beats on each chord. So it'll be A, 2, 3, 4, B7, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back to A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, we're going to start the timer. You play it with me one time. 1 and 2, and A, 2, 3, 4, B, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, where am I? F, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A. Now, as you get more advanced, you'll want to push yourself to 2 beats per chord. So A, 2, B, 2, C, 2, or even 1 beat per chord. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that'll help you with those chord transitions. Okay. So that's what we call the line of chords. The line of chords. Okay. Now, as a Guitar 3 student, you're doing a great job of exploring the guitar as a melody instrument. You're learning to pick tunes out, and as a rhythm instrument. We want to focus just a little bit on playing more sophisticated rhythm when you're especially in an old time jam. There may not be that much room for you to pick out the melody, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a lot of room for you to be creative and sophisticated on your instrument, because there's a lot of neat things you can do with rhythm guitar. So we're going to start off with the most basic runs in each key. So the G runs, as if we're playing in the key of G, and your 3 chords would be G, C, D, and then G. All right. So we're going to do it on a 4 count, and the run always happens on the in place of the 4th beat. So it's G, 2, 3, walk up, C, 2, 3, walk up, D, 2, 3, walk up, G, 2, 3. Alright, so let's talk about what I'm doing in each of those walk-ups, those runs. So the walk up to the C goes open A, 2nd fret, and then you're at the C. So let's just practice that. G, 2, 3, walk up, C, 2, 3. Now the walk up to the D is 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and then to the open D. And then the walk up to the G is walk, open E, 2nd fret, G. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through that. I'll play it with you. 1 and 2 and G, 2, 3, walk up C, 2, 3, walk up D, 2, 3, walk up G, 2, 3, walk, and then we'll start again. So I'll let you go now. Okay. Those are your G runs. And there are an infinite amount of runs. There's all kinds of neat runs with cool notes and bluesy notes and fast runs and offbeat runs. And in the old-time guitar world, the way you make those runs is a large part of your personality as a guitar player.
3, 2, 1, D1.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about runs in D. So your 3 chords are D, G, and A. We're going to have the exact same process. We're going to do walk-ups to each one. So we're going to go D, 2, 3, same G walk-up. Walk up, G, 2, 3. Now the walk-up to the A is going to be different. It's going to go 2nd fret, 3rd fret on the 6th string to the open A, 2, 3, and now your D walk-up is a little different. It is 2nd fret, 4th fret, and D. So here's the whole cycle. 1, D, 2, 3, walk up G, 2, 3, walk up A, 2, 3, walk up D, 2, 3. Alright, we'll start the timer on that and I'll play it one more time with you. 1 and 2 and D, 2, 3, walk up G, 2, 3, walk up A, 2, 3, walk up D, 2, 3, walk up D, and then you're starting again. Alright, so you've got the rest of the 30 seconds to explore that a little bit. More seconds for your D runs. You're doing great.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about runs in the key of A. And those most basic ones. So your 3 chords are A, D, and E. Alright, so if we're playing an A, it's going to be A, 2, 3. The same D walk up that we did last time, 2, 4, 2, 4 on the 5th string, D, 2, 3. Now here's where it gets interesting. There's no note lower than that low E. So we're going to walk down to that E, and we're going to do it with a 4, 2. 4, 2 on the 6th string, 4, 2, E, 2, 3, same A walk up, 2, 4, A, 2, 3. All right, so let's go over those again. A, 2, 3, walk up D, 2, 3, walk down E, 2, 3, walk up A, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and go play it one more time with you. 1 and 2 and A, 2, 3, walk up D, 2, 3, walk down E, 2, 3, walk up A, 2, 3, walk up A, 2, and then you keep on going. Got about 10 more seconds.
Three, two, one. G on the scale.
Okay, so now we got 2 scales that we're going to work on here, and there are lots of guitar players that never learn scales, and they are fantastic guitar players. We just felt like in jam it would be a good combination of a couple of scales. It would let you know the instrument a little bit better, and it will also work on your flat picking going up and down. So give it a shot. We're going to do G and A scales first, because they are the well, we're going to do the most simple version of these scales. So we're going to start on the low G right here. So it's 3rd fret on the 6th string, open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, 2nd fret, 4th fret, open, and then you go back down. Open, open, 4th, 2nd, open, 3rd, 2nd, open, G. All right, and then you're going to want to work on your speed on that. So. Okay. Now, if you get really advanced, you can do the next scale up, which would also be really good for you. It goes G, 2nd, open, 1st, 3rd, open, 2nd, 3rd, and then you'll go down from there. And then you can put them together and do them all. So. And for most of your guitar playing in G, in the old time world, it's going to happen a lot down here. And so that would be great to get familiar with that. So we're going to do the G scale for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go on to the A scale. I'll play it one more time with you, the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to pause right there, and we're going to move on to the A scale, which is going to start on the open A string. So it goes A, 2, 4, open, 2, 4, open, oh, sorry, 1, 2. Let's go over that again since I messed up. 0, 2, 4, open, 2, 4, 1, 2. It's hard to do there at the end. Okay. and then you want to go back down. All right. So now, if you wanted to keep going from here, I'm going to have to think about this a little bit. It's going to be 2, open, 2, 4, no, 2, 3, open, 2, 4, 5. Then you go 5, 4, 2, open, 3, 2, open, 2. All right. You play around with that some more. Do better than I did. You're going to be a much better guitar player than me. All right, so the last 30 seconds on that A scale. And then we go up more. Up. And all the way back down.
3, 2, 1. C and D scale.
Okay, I'm going to be watching my own videos to get these scales down. All right, the C scale. We're going to keep C and D in the mid-range here. It would go up way up here to get your high range, and that's something you need to explore with a real guitar player, not a fiddle banjo player like me. But I'm going to walk you through the basic C and D scale. Okay, so it is 3rd fret on the 5th string, open, 2nd, 3rd, open, 2nd, open, 1st. Then back down, 1st, open, 2nd, open, 3rd, 2nd, open, 3rd. All right, we'll run that for 30 seconds. All right, so work on that C scale. Do a better job than I'm doing. I'm going to sign up for the Guitar 3 class. I've got some stuff to learn. Okay, now your last scale is your D scale. It's going to start on the open D. It's going to go open, 2, 4, open, 2, open, 2, 3. 3, 2, open, 2, open, 4, 2, open. Let's run our last 30 seconds on that. Your D scale. Play around with that a little bit more. Hazel, will you check and make sure they can see my hand in this here?
2, 1. 2, 1.
Okay, so now you're at the point of the video where you are going to work on your tunes. So you've done a great job. Just to kind of review what we've done so far. We had some warm-ups. We got you to a more sophisticated level with your rhythm by using runs in each key. And then we're going to work on your finger speed and your dexterity with those 4 scales. And you're going to get those scales down a whole lot better than me. This is the point in your practice where you're going to work on 2 tunes. I'll see you in about 7 minutes. And as soon as you hear the timer switch, you'll go on to your 2nd tune. But it's always your choice. If you want to pause the video and spend more time on one tune, or maybe you want to spend the whole 8 minutes on one tune that you're really working through, maybe you even want to spend the whole 8 minutes on one part of a tune that you're working through, and that's all fine. As long as you're getting in your 15 minutes practice, we'll be proud of you. I'll see you in about 7 minutes.
Complete.
Well done, Guitar 3 students. Giving you your M&M. Music is magic. Very proud of you. Keep up the good work. Remember, as soon as you get the activities down, go on to the video without instructions. Only lasts about 15 minutes. And we will see you at the next jam. Make sure you get that practice log signed.